They invited the class loser to the 10-year reunion to mock her. She arrived by helicopter. Watch Emma's incredible transformation. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories. So let's begin. Emma Harper had always been the quiet girl in her high school, living in the shadow of classmates who excelled in sports, popularity, and social gatherings. While others laughed and formed cliques, she often sat alone in the library, lost in books and doodling dreams of a future far away from her small Colorado town. Her classmates called her the class loser, with cruel jokes and whispered insults. They mocked her clothes, her glasses, even her love for science projects. Emma tried to ignore them, but the humiliation left invisible scars. She learned early to hide her feelings, to smile when they laughed, and to imagine a life beyond their narrow judgments. After graduation, Emma moved to Denver and immersed herself in technology. Her passion for coding and problem-solving became the foundation for a small startup she launched in her tiny apartment. While high school memories haunted her at times, she channeled those emotions into creating innovative software that solved real-world problems. Slowly, her vision gained traction, and investors began noticing her work. 10 years later, Emma was a self-made entrepreneur with a successful tech company generating millions in revenue. Her name appeared in business magazines, and she was invited to speak at conferences across the country. While her classmates were still living predictable lives, Emma had transformed her intelligence, creativity, and resilience into power and success. One morning, Emma received an envelope in the mail with a familiar school emblem. It was her 10-year high school reunion invitation. She opened it cautiously and froze when she saw the note scribbled in faint handwriting. "Can't wait to see if the class loser still looks the same." A wave of memories, awkward moments, whispered taunts, and cruel jokes flashed through her mind. But instead of anger, she felt calm determination. She smiled, realizing this was the perfect moment to reclaim her story. Emma didn't want revenge. She wanted to demonstrate transformation, confidence, and resilience. A private helicopter had recently become available in Denver for short-term rentals, and she decided this would be her grand entrance. It was symbolic, a clear statement that she had risen far above the ridicule she endured. Emma spent days planning the details. She selected a stunning dress that balanced elegance and boldness. She rehearsed a confident walk and perfected her smile. Every detail mattered, from her hairstyle to the helicopter landing spot on the school's football field. She wanted every step to reflect who she had become, not the timid girl they remembered. On the night of the reunion, Emma arrived at the location early. Inside, the gym was buzzing with chatter and laughter. Former classmates were exchanging stories, oblivious to the approaching surprise. Emma's heart raced, not with nervousness, but with anticipation. She boarded the helicopter, feeling the wind brush her face as the city lights reflected on the glass panels. Tonight, the class loser would rewrite her narrative in a way no one would forget. The helicopter's blades chopped the night air as Emma Harper descended gracefully onto the football field. The crowd, initially confused by the sudden noise, turned to see a sleek helicopter landing in the center of their familiar high school grounds. Gasps rippled through the reunion attendees, disbelief written across every face. Emma stepped out, her gown shimmering under the stadium lights, every movement radiating confidence and poise. The girl they had once mocked was now unrecognizable to them, not because of superficial beauty, but because of the aura of self-assured success that surrounded her. Whispers of astonishment spread like wildfire, and old bullies froze in place. She walked toward the gymnasium entrance, each step deliberate, every eye following her. Former classmates exchanged nervous glances, some unable to meet her gaze. The taunts and cruel jokes from years ago had evaporated, replaced by admiration, curiosity, and for some, shame. Emma felt a quiet satisfaction but no malice. Inside the gym, the reunion had been filled with laughter, clinking glasses and casual chatter. That atmosphere changed instantly as Emma entered. Heads turned, conversations halted mid-sentence, and phones emerged from pockets. People quickly realized this was no ordinary reunion arrival. This was a statement, a powerful declaration of transformation and resilience. Emma greeted a few old acquaintances politely, nodding with warmth but not over-familiarity. Every handshake and smile was measured, demonstrating her confidence and composure. She allowed the room to absorb her presence, silently reminding everyone of the potential they had dismissed in high school. Some former bullies averted their eyes, while others whispered apologies too late to reach her ears. When she took the microphone, the room fell silent. Emma began sharing her journey, her struggles with bullying, the loneliness of high school, and her unwavering commitment to her goals. She spoke with grace and humility, painting a vivid picture of the girl they once ridiculed and the successful woman she had become. Every word resonated with truth. Her speech shifted the energy entirely. Laughter turned into admiration, and whispers of jealousy softened into genuine applause. Emma's story inspired not just awe, but reflection. Former classmates began to realize how fleeting popularity is compared to perseverance, intelligence, and courage. Emma had transformed humiliation into a lesson that no one in that room would forget. After the speech, she mingled, answering questions and exchanging polite conversations. Each interaction highlighted her growth, her poise, and her unshakable self-respect. The girl they had mocked had become a symbol of success and dignity, teaching everyone the lasting impact of resilience. By the end of the night, Emma left the reunion not with anger or vengeance, but with a sense of fulfillment. She had arrived as the class loser, only to prove that labels cannot define destiny. As the helicopter lifted into the night sky, cheers and applause followed her, leaving her classmates in awe, humbled and inspired by the extraordinary journey of Emma Harper.